Hi YouTube, go subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Frieren Beyond Journey's End, episode 12. Frieren is falling asleep as they are walking in the snow. Then she does end up falling asleep. Stark will carry her. Fern does not like that idea. She will carry Fernan instead. In a flashback, the heroes were given 10 copper coins for going to defeat the Demon King. This is pretty cheap. Heiter tells Frieren Himmel's hero sword is a replica. It is not the real one. A merchant gave it to him as a gift for saving him against monsters. Himmel became a hero because Heiter told Himmel with his fake sword he will be a fake hero when both of them were kids. Young Himmel wanted to prove young Heiter wrong. Himmel will become a true hero with the true hero sword as Heiter watches. Himmel says Heiter is the one now to grow up as a fake priest and a drunk. Heiter says he is a real priest. We end the flashback with Frieren waking up. Fern is carrying her. Frieren tells them there is a village by the mountain. Stark says he can carry her. Fern says no still. She can do it. After a while of walking, they reach the village by the mountain. This village is deep in the mountain. They have been waiting for Frieren. The village chief is a child. The village is called Village of the Sword. There is a Lord of the Mountain, which is never explained. This Village of the Sword used to protect the hero sword. This news is not surprising. We had a flashback with Himmel talking about his sword and then arrived to a village of the sword as the name. The hero sword was placed near this village. 80 years ago, Himmel was able to pull the sword from the stone. Unlike Excalibur and Arthur with the sword in the stone, showing the true ruler, this sword in the stone story is the one who pulls the sword is the true hero that will defeat Calamity from destroying the world. The village chief tells Frieren she was supposed to return half a century ago. She is mad Frieren is late. She says Frieren has a duty to fulfill. Her duty is to defeat monsters that appear around the village. There are a lot of monsters that appear. Frieren says the reason is because Himmel is the hero. This doesn't explain anything. Maybe we will get more of an explanation after they have fought the monsters. Stark finds a group of monster wolves by a cave. He defeats them. This cave is where the sword was sealed in the stone. The boss wolf monster arrives. All three of them work together to defeat the boss. Once the monsters are dead, Stark asks what is going on. He wants a better explanation. Oh snap! The hero sword is still in the stone! What? Yeah, we really need an explanation. Frieren says the hero sword attracts monsters. There is a barrier that prevents monsters from entering the cave sanctuary. Just because there is a barrier does not mean monsters can ignore their impulse to destroy the hero sword. Himmel failed to pull the sword from the stone. In a flashback, Himmel said he really is a fake hero. He, as a fake hero, will save the world and defeat the Demon King. And he did. In the present, Fern asks why lie. Frieren says it was by those who wanted Himmel to be the hero. Heroes do not have embarrassing stories told about them. Heroes are perfect. Stark stares at the sword, and I thought he was going to pull it out. He doesn't. He just walks away. They say goodbye to the village. Frieren will be back in 50 years. They have traveled to a new town. Frieren plans to stay at the inn reading her grimoires. She casually tells Fern today is Stark's birthday. He is 18. Fern says she should have told her sooner. Frieren plans to give Stark a potion that dissolves clothes. Fern pours the whole potion on Frieren and says she told her not to buy this. Frieren goes through her things to figure out what to give him. Fern walks around town trying to look for Stark. Stark has helped so many people in town. In the evening, Fern finds Stark cloud watching. Fern asks Stark to go on a walk with her. During the walk, Stark thinks Fern is mad at him. Fern directly asks Stark what he wants. Today is his birthday. Stark forgot it was today. He doesn't understand why Fern asked what he wanted. Stark says he never received any gifts for his birthday before. In a flashback, Stark is from a village of warriors. There are no acceptance for those who are weak. This group is being yelled at for poor display defeating monsters. They need to be like Stoltz. Stoltz has no dirt or blood on him. His clothes are always white. Stoltz is the older brother to Stark. Stark is a failure. He cannot fight monsters. Stark trains and accidentally gets Stoltz's white clothes dirty. Stoltz was very kind to Stark. One day the village was attacked and Stark ran away. He had no idea if anyone survived the monster attack. Fern tells Stark they should pick out a present. The past doesn't matter to Stark of the future. Fern brought Stark a bracelet. Frieren has made lots of steaks. This is a celebration dinner for Stark's birthday. Stark tells us Isa made him steaks for his birthday, which which now makes sense. There was no way Ison in the hero party would ignore a birthday. Ison never got Stark a present because the present was in the form of lots of steak for the day. In a flashback, Ison is telling Frieren that steaks are his culture's way of giving gifts. Warriors receive their presents on birthdays as steak, and that is what they get. And it gets even cuter because Stoltz also made steak for Stark's birthday, and Stoltz was the one who told Stark to run away when their village got attacked so he would live and not die. Frieren found the steak recipe in her stuff, and that is why she made it. This is Frieren's gift to Stark. To help with the sad, cute emotions of this ending, Frieren still has some potion left. Fern tells her no, and Stark is now curious, asking what does that potion do, and Fern says no, like don't ask, like he's not receiving this potion. But with this cute ending that they ended kind of funny to help with emotions, it was adorable ending. I do like how this anime sometimes either has the whole entire episode as one story, which is just nothing but actions and fight scenes, or if it's broken up into almost like two stories, where the first half of the episode they're in one location solving a problem or doing something, and then the other half they're solving another problem or they're traveling more. So it really does help break up the focus if it is going to be a slow episode. And thank you for watching and listening to my video. You can comment below on your thoughts on this episode or this whole entire anime series. Go subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up.